Dear student, in this video we will solve some questions including MCQs based on the division operation. So let's start with the first question. All these questions are based on the properties of the division operations. What must 789 be multiplied by to give 78,97,890? So the question is, by what number it should be multiplied so that the answer become this. Okay. Now, as per the question, we have to multiply 789 by a unknown number, say n, so that the result is 78,97,890. As we know, for every multiplication operation there exists a division operation that is inverse to it. Therefore, it implies n is equal to 78,97,890 divided by 789 as per the definition of the inverse operation of division. Now, I will divide this by this number. So, I will divide it here. 789 will divide 789,7890. So this is a 3-digit number. I will take it 3. So 789, 1 on the this. I will subtract, this will be 0. I will carry 7. After that 8. So will I put 0, 9. Now 789. This 0 will be written here. So the required answer is 10,010. This is the required answer. Now we are on the MCQs. In a sum, the divisor is 173, the quotient is 2544 and the remainder is 60. Now what is the dividend? See, dividend, if we see this question here, the dividend is this, divisor is this and the quotient is this. I write it. This is quotient, this is divisor, this is dividend, and this is remainder. Now, for every division question, there is a rule, and that is dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Divisor into quotient plus remainder. So here we will have to find the dividend. So what is the divisor? 173. And what is the quotient? 2544. And what is the remainder? 60. So in order to find the answer, we have to multiply 173 with 2554 and we have to add 60 in this answer. So here we will check. We will multiply this and add this. It means we simplify this operation and get our answer. So our answer will be 3 4s are 12, 12. Yes, listen here. If we apply some logic and go for the option, then we need not to solve this calculation. Here you will see 3 and 4. 3, the unit digit are 3 and 4. You multiply 3 and 4, that will be 12. It means in the unit digit of the product there is 2. And in all the answers there is 2 is only in the B option. So my right answer will be B option. Okay. If you can justify your answer, then you will have to solve this and you will reach to the option B. Now, a cinema hall is to be constructed in which each row must have 36 seats. So, in each row, how many seats will be there? 36. Determine the minimum number of rows to seat 600 persons at a time. So, here, capacity of the cinema hall is 600 persons and there are 36 seats in each row. So, how many rows should be there? So, this is a question of rearranging a large group into a small group. Then we have to find how many groups are there. So, we will divide 600 by 36. So, 600 divided by 36. Now, so 36 into 6, 6 are 36 and 216. Now this is 4 and 3 minus 2, that is 1. It means 24 is the remainder. 24 is the remainder. So 16 rows are there, but after making the 16 rows, 24 person need more seat. So we will have to make one row to seat all the 600 person. So our answer is 16 plus one more row, that is 17. So in this way we conclude the questions of type MCQs using the division operation properties in all these. This is the rough work here, this is the rough work here, and this is also the rough work here. So